Alright, let's just get back to the cannon run where Ashley doesn't get fucking destroyed.
Oh yeah, that's what happened last video. I was wondering whether you sent us the wrong video file, considering the overlapping footage.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm good.
Aw, that's kind of sweet.
It is.
I mean, you did stand pretty close to a biological IED, though.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, cutting it close there.
There was more of a delay on that than I would have liked.
It's an the IEID, improvised exploding / impaling device.
Wow, just taking advantage of that poor rat's pathing.
Leon in his past was...
You do what you gotta do when you're hired for pest control.
Leon in his past was traumatized by being attacked by a rat with terrible pathfinding.
Okay.
No power.
No power means no tough puzzle to do.
Or it means an even worse puzzle to do. Now, if this is the map I think it is, I have a very interesting story about this map. But I'll wait until it actually lines up.
Okay.
Get this for me.
Leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at this stuff.
So we need Ashley to raise this bridge, and she's gonna have to hold it.
She should have gone 2 maps earlier when she had the chance.
I can't remember if this is 4-2 or 4-3 in the original game.
Meanwhile, I'm just trying to figure out what exactly she said she's good at this stuff, like in regards to
That
raising
too.
bridges.
She's good at being an NPC. Hopefully not in the way that the internet takes it.
Cue the no panty shots guy on Steam. She's not a good NPC.
Wake
How
up, President
dare.
Sheeple.
I don't know if I go for it or not, but I think I could have gotten a 4-color bonus on the ornate necklace there.
Yeah, it might have been better. I don't know.
It probably would have been. I genuinely don't remember what I was trying to go for. Maybe there's another crown? Maybe?
Leon is not satisfied with 1 crown. He's on a power trip.
Well, he needs to start taking less good care of his teeth if he wants more crowns.
Just imagine him trying to apply floss on a crown object.
Leon starts brushing with molasses instead of toothpaste.
Oh god.
Oh no! Anyway, yeah, I think the actual quest for that one comes like a little bit after this section, so I'm just saving myself a little bit of time on killing those rats. Make sure there's no more goodies to loot because we got a set piece to scour.
And you missed one. Of course you missed one.
Right as I was saying it.
Well, I mean, the
want that fish,
checkpoint was
though?
triggered
I guess I'll
earlier.
take it.
Garbage fish. Yeah! Oh,
I have a lot of garbage fish. What the hell am I doing?
And you auto-sorted, so you don't know which one's been hanging out in the garbage for... oh, what if you ate the garbage fish?
It's an inherent disadvantage to the auto-sort system.
I mean, the other options aren't much better. Like, they were just kind of hanging out in, like, on a shelf or a fridge that had no power.
Okay, so with this map, these enemies that spawn here on my hardcore playthrough, Fresh File Hardcore, I was trying to set up an ambush. By the way, I've tried that. The regenerator does not take damage until after it goes from the pile. So because those enemies pick up Ashley, I was trying to set up an ambush for them with some explosive, the explosive bolt mines. And I set up about 5 or 6 of them, thinking that would be, you know, sufficient for overkill. But then, oh, hello, buddy. But then, for some reason, they kept exploding by themselves and detonating the entire pile. Don't cut this out, by the way. This will give me time to finish my story. So I was wondering what's happening. Maybe there's a limit on how many explosive mines can be on a single map. But no, it turns out that very first rat that we saw, the one with the broken pathfinding, had crossed the bridge and was detonating the explosives by itself.
Oh my god!
And aside from that, I mean, because I don't know why I didn't make the connection seeing the 1 out of 4 appearing on the screen.
That's kind of incredible, actually.
And it's an unintentional nerf to make sure that you can't just cheese the spawning enemies, I guess.
Even more reason to do the pest control mission before getting the actual mission.
Exactly.
Ashley.
And thankfully, unlike in Professional, the hardcore still has autosaves, so I wasn't completely screwed out of this.
You hurt?
I'm good, thanks.
Okay, so that takes care of the enemies there. The Iron Maiden is kind of a pain in the ass, but it's not too bad. But you know, me pausing in the middle of that scrap there was me considering whether or not to reload, because I think I've been at this for like half an hour at that point.
We got to see Argate live on screen pondering a rage quit and trying again.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I think momentarily I'm gonna cut. Yep. Here's one way this could go sour. I just booked it from the Iron Maiden to just like go catch up to Ashley.
Rip.
Maybe think twice before just running across the bridge, especially if there are dudes next to her.
I wish there was like a hidden achievement where you would call Ashley over while you're standing in the middle of the bridge, and it kills you.
Oh man, that'd be really funny.
So,
oh boy, it's another one of these puzzles.
if I recall correctly, an alternate way to handle that is the Iron Maiden doesn't wake up until you run close or shoot at it, so you could take all of the take care of all the Ganados that are going after Ashley, and then you book it past the Iron Maiden.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do with my failed ambush that was ruined by that stupid rat.
And to top things off, like, you and Ashley stand on the same side of the bridge, watch the Iron Maiden start to cross it, and she lets go of the wheel.
It does kind of remind me in this section that the original or the section that this is replicating or reimagining, where you can do something similar with the Iron Maidens that are on like either side of a gate. I don't think they could actually grab you from the other side of the gate, so it becomes very funny.
Spread up. Ashley.
Oh, wow, you just...
Nice job.
Excuse me, Teenage Spaghettis.
Why did you let these teenagers just storm into your personal space?
I don't
Is
know
this
what
some
the fuck
kind
I'm
of
doing.
spaghetti college fraternity hazing ritual?
I'm just going to assume something caught my attention off camera, and I was both trying to handle that and this at the same time without pausing for some reason.
I hope it was me. I hope I sent you a Discord message and that fucked you up exactly here.
Oh, also, I didn't get a chance to call it out, but I think I was using the I forget if it's the SMG or the assault rifle, but I was using that against the Iron Maiden at first in this video.
Care of a request, did ya?
Not
I can tell
particularly great at dealing with Iron Maidens. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Oh yeah, you're using the LE5.
Yeah, that thing.
When I have enough hard drive space to install RE4 Remake again, I really should give the LE5 its fair share. If even half of what Liquidy Poo has said about it is true.
Everything I said about it is true. All I said is that it does piercing, and you can attach the scopes to it.
Okay, maybe that wasn't the best idiom to use. The point being, I have clearly misunderstood this weapon.
I would have to look at the numbers again, but I seem to recall it ending up being kind of worse than the TMP.
I'll buy almost plenty.
Yeah, I was not I was not particularly impressed with it, but oh hey, I think I am going for the 4-color bonus. Or maybe not?
Welcome.
Okay, I guess I'm going for 2-pair.
What do you for?
Rip.
Thank you.
You can sell exclusive upgrade tickets? I didn't know that.
That's weird.
Good luck.
That is
to you,
weird.
stranger.
I'm also not sure what I'm going to use this for. I'm going to guess the riot gun.
Well, I mean, there's a strategy. Buy exclusive upgrade tickets with the microtransaction system. Use real-world money, and then you can sell them back to the merchant for 10,000 pesetas.
Dazzled, are you?
Okay, we're just going for max damage on the Killer 7.
Is it 77.7 damage?
We're starting.
I didn't actually get to look at the number before I tabbed away.
Back anytime.
I forget. Do you have the max size attaché case, or is this one less?
This should
than
be the
can?
max size.
Where I think we've all seen that one comic of Ashley sorting things diagonally in Leon's attaché case to make it more optimized.
This sounds familiar.
I'm
But I
pretty
can't-
sure I'm pretty sure I've linked that.
Skills?
I can't believe you could. Did you get that line the first try, or was there editing involved?
That might have been the first try.
That's incredible. Now that right there, that is skills. With a Z.
Yeah, there are like 4 or 5 different lines there, and there's definitely one that makes a particular subset of the RE4 audience happy.
Leon! Look,
That the lift?
if we could do something about this wall.
I think
okay,
I
that's-
remember. I think that's the one of the ones I got on my first attempt at doing this, like when I was first playing the game.
Okay, so it's definitely not that one guy who left the Steam review, because that gives Ashley agency.
You know what? Fair. That's fair, actually. Yeah, he does not. He's not happy about that.
A wrecking ball.
I got this.
You're serious? Is this what they teach kids in school these days?
Have you never heard of driver's ed? Get back. Leon!
Leave our friends to me.
You skipped a cutscene again.
Oh,
This is a perfect opportunity to make us look like idiots by editing it out, and then putting in the real cutscene.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna do that again.
Ah,
Okay.
hell yeah.
wow. I don't get to see the cutscene, but
Even
our
though we've
LP
all played
viewers
and
get
beaten
to.
this game multiple times.
No, I've never seen this cutscene before. How dare you? I will never find out about how Ashley apparently went to Wrecking Ball school.
Okay,
I mean,
so
that has to be like some sort of sorority hazing ritual.
so the reason I did that is I'm gonna show like 2 different takes of this, and this is the second take.
I love that guy. He was going in for a charge attack. He like lightly brushed the side of the bulldozer and just decided to give up. That's amazing.
That sounds legit. Oh, hi, it's a brute.
So,
Anyway,
Oh, go ahead.
we're gonna be defending Ashley and this wrecking ball here, while she breaks down the wall.
And,
So this is 2004. I mean, obviously we can't make a Miley Cyrus reference. Were there any Wrecking Ball themed songs in the early 21st century? I'm talking like 2000s here. Something era appropriate.
I don't know about era appropriate, but wasn't there like a Pink Floyd thing like that's vaguely Wrecking Ball themed or something?
Oh yeah, we don't need no Wrecking Ball education.
Good enough.
Ah, you moved.
You know, I'm not sure if the wrecking ball can hurt Leon.
It can.
Okay.
It very much can.
I think there's even a line of Ashley apologizing if she hits you.
As an unrelated tangent to that, the reason I know why Ashley has like 4 or 5 different lines for Leon catching her there is because this section was really hard on my first run through.
Yeah, I can imagine this being a nightmare on hardcore. There's a whole bunch of teenage spaghettis, so just gonna take care of them.
Yeah.
Yep. Just gonna give him the old nut treatment.
Oh no, he's stuck. I was stuck on the floor. You
Oh,
literally
he's stuck
buried him.
I think he's stuck in the machinery now.
Oh, you can't craft another flash.
Nope.
Yeah, you definitely want to hoard a lot of flash grenades, both for this and for the previous section with the crank.
Flash grenades are... Well, I don't know if flash grenades are like the best thing to have on hand for the crane section, or not the crane, the bridge section. Like they'll stop enemies from like carrying Ashley off, but also like I imagine if you throw the flash grenade while Ashley's like still holding the bridge up, you'll just fall.
Was that teenage spaghetti keeping a headless Ganado ambulatory?
It's possible.
I mean, teenagers have done weirder things with dead bodies. So I've been told.
Yes, so you've been told.
Yeah, I'm not cool enough to have done weird shit with dead bodies when I was a teenager. Oh boy, I can't wait for that to be taken out of context. Okay,
so the other thing I want to demonstrate here is that once this section starts, we can actually help Ashley out with taking down the wall. First, I'm just gonna get rid of this dude's dynamite.
And him. You got rid of the dynamite by proxy, by absolutely exploding the carrier.
There you go. Present for you.
Oh! See, I always thought you could only do it in one shot with the rocket launcher. I didn't know that grenades added to the damage.
Yes, they can.
That is really cool.
Yeah, heavy grenades are very chufty.
This guy was so impressed by Leon helping that he stopped strangling him for just a second before resuming.
Gotta hand it to you, bro. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah, you can also, I mean, if you're good with your timing, you can have Ashley hit Ganados with the wrecking ball while it's on its way to the wall.
Yeah, that's really cool. So does it work with regular grenades too, or just heavy ones?
I don't think so. Like I threw some regular grenades just to see if it would do anything, but it didn't look like it did.
Did you see me? That was awesome.
I think you might have found your calling.
Yes. One of them is also, using a wrecking ball to destroy a wall while fending off a bunch of Ganados. The other one, I'm actually going to cut to while we're momentarily while we wait for the lift to come down.
The other one is one I really like, but I completely understand why it was taken out of the remake, because it would have just destroyed the pace.
It's really bad for pacing. Oh, also, we can open the gate that takes us back to the entrance now. Or, like, the start of the level, rather.
It's almost like this is a video game or something.
I guess since we're here, we can go check in on the merchant.
You have the stench of battle on you, mate. Well,
The stench of battle is actually a popular brand of deodorant in the Resident Evil universe.
I mean, I was gonna say that, why is he even trying to say he could smell it? He could clearly hear it from here.
Don't think you didn't believe me for a second. I mean, this is the same game series that had TerraSave's logo, or TerraSave's slogan be because Terra doesn't always have to end with wrist. It's so dumb. I love it.
Oh, also, there's a fucked up Iron Maiden over here.
Oh, is this a special enemy like that one gold knight that we saw?
Yeah, I don't remember where the actual quest pickup for this is. It might have been in the room with the merchant.
It was next to the elevator that you backtracked from.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, I guess here's a note to myself in the future to edit in a screenshot like up in the corner. Anyway, yeah, shoot all of the glowies. Actually, not even all of them, and you'll complete the Wandering Dead.
Oh.
I really don't understand modern performance art.
Lone Iron Maidens aren't too bad to deal with,
that's a request done and dusted, eh?
especially if you have a little wall you could just kind of use as a buffer.
Proven yourself.
And since it looks like ChaosArgate isn't going to show it off, you can actually parry the spikes that the Iron Maiden shoots out at the end after it's been killed.
I was trying.
He was definitely
I'm no good at it
trying.
either. Like when I tried to capture footage of it for you about a month or two ago to show that it could be done, it took a good half an hour for me to even get like a glancing parry off of it.
Yeah, it's hard. Anyway, let's move on. Back to the elevator now.
Now we wait.
You know, while we're waiting, let's just go on a nice scenic drive.
Leave it to me, Leon.
Right, I forgot she just teleports up there.
Yup.
But much like Bowser, she's only able to teleport exactly once. I wonder who's going to get that joke and what it says about you.
I don't think I get the joke.
It's a reference to a very, very old Let's Play video. It's part of the Electrical Beast saga.
Okay.
So, fun fact, for the first 30 to 45 seconds, if you stand right at the edge of the loading dock, or no, not, or whatever it is, the thing that the truck loads in, stand at the very edge there, at the very edge there, enemies will be close enough to you that they won't run forward, and they'll just stand there. Like, eventually, they'll stop, or eventually they'll run up to you, but you can sort of group them together.
I didn't know that.
I don't know if it works on the 60 FPS versions there. Definitely on GameCube.
So, like, you're just standing at the edge of the truck bed and they won't jump up.
I may be overhyping this, because it only works for, like, up until the first wave of reinforcements comes in.
Oh, also, there are trucks that show up to try to ram you. As long as you shoot them, they will swerve out of the way at the last second.
You know, in hindsight, I'm glad that my failed attempt for a pacifist run of Resident Evil 4 never got to this part.
Yeah, this part would be pretty obnoxious if you weren't attacking.
And I was about to say, I'm pretty sure you have to hit it at least once there.
Yes.
Ooh, floating debris, my favorite.
Yeah. This is also an area that on GameCube absolutely destroys the frame rate.
Does not surprise me in the slightest.
I'm leaving it to you.
Wow, she's ordering us around in the old one? Dang.
Well, someone's got to keep the, gotta stay in the driver's seat. Wouldn't want to get any parking tickets, you know?
I mean, does that fall under diplomatic immunity? I mean, she is committing a crime in a foreign country as a close relative of a major political figure. I don't know. Any lawyers or political law lawyers, whatever it's called, tell us if getting a parking ticket, or if you can be waived from getting a parking ticket in this kind of situation via diplomatic immunity. Nah. Words are hard.
Yes, they are. Don't worry, Ashley, I got him.
Oh, I was about to say, if you knife Ashley, she dies here. She still has a hitbox. I love that guy. If you stand far back enough, he will just continue running into that corner.
Oh, that wasn't just like a one-off thing that I caught on camera by accident.
No, it's a consistent pathfinding error.
Oh my god.
And I don't think he's able to climb onto the truck bed either. Oh, no, wait. That's either him or that was one of the enemies that spawned from the top. This whole section is timed. It's purely an auto-scroller, except for the brief stop with the two switches, obviously.
Right.
So you don't really need to kill these enemies, except for the ones that are hurting Ashley, but it also makes this section significantly harder. How many green herbs do you have there? Inventory space management, please.
My inventory is managed. Did you not see how I have everything sorted?
Well, every plan has its flaw, I suppose.
It's coming right at us, but I need the treasure.
Yeah.
There we go. We're good. We're good.
Actually, I mean, in the original game, there's very little dialogue that actually happens during gameplay. And I think this section with Ashley talking is some of the most mandatory in-game dialogue you hear in the entire original.
Oh wow, we still have to ride the whole elevator? I thought you'd have us at the top.
They actually have a conversation here.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's a conversation here, and a great one.
All right.
You know, I was thinking, we work well together, don't we?
I guess so.
Right? Maybe someday I'll become an agent like you. What do you think? We could protect the U.S. from any and all threats.
Is that right? Well, either way, first we have to make it out of here.
You're no fun.
Okay, that's another legal question I have for anyone who knows this stuff. If a member of the president's family decides to become, or they decide to join the Secret Service, what happens to their own security detail? Because everyone in the president's immediate family gets Secret Service guards of their own.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if this scenario has ever come up in history before, so...
I have to guard my dad, and my coworkers have to guard me.
It really does add some weight to the saying, who guards the guards?
Yeah.
Being trained to take a bullet that you'll never be able to take.
Ma'am, I just want to tell you that your husband died very nobly. He took a bullet for someone who was going to take a bullet for the president.
I swear, Dad, I was gonna save you, but then Mike jumped in front of me instead.
This must be what Luis was talking about.
It's like a second Homer jumping in front of Apu.
Anyway, here's where they're keeping all the amber that Luis was talking about.
Yeah, this whole Amber thing is new, I think. It's the remake story.
Think so,
Yeah, I don't think I remember them going into detail about where the Plagas came from.
Just that they were dug up. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of files called Luis's notes that are almost all of which you find after Luis dies in the original that try to go into, but there I think it's more treated like a general biological phenomenon, and the amber had nothing to do with it.
I'm still thinking about Secret Service Inception. Hey, you have a video title now.
Oh man, that's actually pretty
Assuming
good.
YouTube will let you get away with it. It's not because of the Secret Service thing. It's just that YouTube flags really old memes and devalues them.
Also, I think I was just curious to see if like the cursor would wrap around there.
We're actually about to meet Lord Sadler for the first time in the remake. It feels super weird.
Prostrate yourself. This is our holy body. Our divine providence ensued. Such profound blessing for all. Lost Plague. Welcome, my children. I am Osman Sadler, the speaker for our Lord.
Tell someone who gives a shit.
Foolish lambs, why do you deny grief? Now, abandon your body. Obey. Obey the voice of our Lord. Sweet child, do not resist. Pray forgive these wicked sinners. My faithful disciples shall deliver to you your penance. Now, child, you need not be afraid. Submit your body and release yourself from fear.
Sadler, you bastard.
Okay, can I just say how much I hate that Lord Sadler in the remake is an actual religious leader and not just a con man who's trying to extort the US government for money?
Yeah, I think I've read somewhere that describes him as, in the remake, he drank his own Kool-Aid.
That's really disappointing.